Anamorphic art is a magical combination of art, math, and science that creates a powerful interdisciplinary lesson that touches on both math and science standards for several different grade levels. It involves having your students first create an image that appears distorted when seen directly, but when viewed from a reflecting surface that's curved, appears normal. So, what grade age kids do you teach?
I teach 7th graders, math and science.
Ah, this is a great activity. Let me show you a fun hook for them. What do you see when you see this image?
Oh, no idea. Really weird curved image.
Now watch what happens when we put the curved cylinder there.
Oh, hey, look at that. It's Albert Einstein. That's great.
Isn't that cool? Kids love this activity. The first step involves them taking a picture that's been drawn on a normal rectangular grid and doing a coordinate transformation to a polar or curved grid.
Okay.
So the way that this works is you find a point on the first picture. For example, the peak of the roof here is at F6, and we find the same point on our polar coordinate or curved grid. So go ahead and place that point.
The kids are going to transfer F on the curve, follow it around, the 6.
Right.
Okay.
And then we keep making points. For example, the side of the roof here is at D8.
D8. Oh, I see. You know, this seems a little weird at first, but with a couple of practice points, my students would catch on to this really quickly.
Okay, now that we've made several points, let's go ahead and talk about how you draw the lines in. As you'll see, the side of the house here runs from A8 up to D8. And on the curved grid, that's a straight line. And we can go ahead and just draw that in. But other points are not going to necessarily be a straight line on the curved grid. For example, this side of the roof that starts at D8 and ends at F6, you'll see that these 3 points are not in a straight line. So to make that work, you really kind of need to draw in a continuous curve that connects the points.
Now this is why my students would want to work in pencil, because if they did make a straight line there and they looked at it in the mirror, it's going to look like the roof is sagging and they're going to want to erase and try it again.
Exactly. So once they've completed their drawing, the final step involves the second transformation, and this is the magic part. When we place the cylinder here,
normal house.
There's the normal house. Because of the law of reflection, the angle of incidence equals the angle of refraction, a curved surface will actually reflect a distorted image back to its normal orientation.
That's exactly one of the standards I need to touch on this year.
Excellent. The anamorphic kit at RAFT includes white bottles, which you can wrap the Mylar around, the Mylar, and a pack with all of the masters that you will need to do this activity with your students. Anamorphic art is a powerful lesson that's also a lot of fun. Pick one up today at RAFT.